Hello, this is The Sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker, and today is Wednesday, June 19th, 2024. Juneteenth, for all of you that are familiar with today. Here in Lexington, Kentucky, the weather in the middle of a week of extreme heat and high heat index. Temperature will reach up to 88, be mostly cloudy, highs in upper 80s and lows in the upper 60s. Tropical storm warnings extended in Texas. Near record high temperatures, 92 degrees. Experienced here, I think the heat index said 100. That was yesterday. The day is down by about 5 degrees, but going back into the 90s the rest of the week into the weekend. Sunday, rain. Today, sunrise was at 6:15 a.m. and sunset will be at 9:03 p.m. That's been pretty consistent the last couple of days, week or so. 6:14, 6:13, 6:15, 9:01, 9:02, 9:03 p.m. Today, the wind will be about 4 miles per hour, and the AQI is moderate at 76. Pollen, very high. All available crews are battling New Mexico fire. So, again, this is The Sideshow. I'm Theodore Parker coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky. If you're watching The Sideshow on Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. If you're watching The Sideshow on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And the Sideshow coffee cup, black 11-ounce ceramic with the Sideshow logo on it. Good for all beverages, hot and cold, dishwasher safe. Buy it from me for $17 plus shipping and handling, and that's worldwide. Pay me through Cash App. My Cash App tag is $TR Parker 1. Sideshow coffee cup. So, today is Juneteenth, 2024. With activities and events across the country. Will be taking place. So here in Lexington, one event for today will be at the Lyric Theater and Cultural Center from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Since there's construction going on in that area, double check for parking and accessibility to the location. Lyric Theater, 4 to 9, all daylight hours. Speaking of culture, Soul Fest kicks off Black Restaurant Week with several mouth-watering meals. I must admit, this is the first time I've heard of this. I know there's a few quote-unquote soul food restaurants here in Lexington, which I probably have visited over the years. Soul Fest continues its 10-day celebration on Monday across Lexington with its 4th annual Black Restaurant Week. From the kitchen to the table, Soul Fest founders Martina and Marcellus Barksdale created Black Restaurant Week back in 2020 with the goal to highlight Black culinary and agriculture in central Kentucky, one bite at a time. In partnership with Black Soil Kentucky, each restaurant must incorporate one ingredient from a local Black farmer in their meal. This is the perfect opportunity for local restaurants to get their name and dish out into the community. So the list of restaurants participating are as follows. Some of these names may be familiar to you, some may not. Wing King, spelled K-Y-N-G, located at 101 West Loudon Avenue, Unit 110. Mimi's Southern Style Cooking, located at 126 East New Circle Road. Other restaurants included in this year's Black Restaurant Week are Moody Mike's, featuring heavy butter scrimp. Notice scrimp, vegan dish. Chef Lee's Tacos, Lee's Jerk Dish. Genesis Coffee House and Eatery, Big Bayou Chicken Sandwich Tray. Joseanne's Homestyle Kitchen, Cajun Catfish and Grits, and the Ultimate Creole Box. Honey J's Southern Eatery, Kickin' Cajun Box. Creole, familiar with them. I'll probably see if I can stop by there and try their seafood gumbo. JD's Kitchen and Catering, Dora's Sauce and Big Back Sauce, and Mix It Up Mobile Concession, Barbecue Chicken Salad. Now that has got to be something to try. Barbecue Chicken Salad. For the first time, C-Fest now introduces Proud to Pay, an option to pay full price or choose a discounted price you're comfortable paying for their gospel brunch on Sunday, June 23rd, which is the last day of Soul Feast. Hope that information was helpful, encouraging, right in the middle of June, talking about food and tasty items, soul food, Soul Fest. Public service announcement for Lexington. Waste collection changes due to heat advisory. City offices close on Wednesday in observance of Juneteenth holiday. So waste collection will be 1 hour earlier this week or as long as the heat advisory is in place. It is summertime, kids are out of school, and parents are taking them around to do things that they've been wanting to do. School hasn't been out that long. So I want to give a big thank you to the martial arts schools that have posted videos on my social media Facebook page. It's especially encouraging that children are included. And like I say, it's a variety of martial arts schools that have contributed videos. So I'm impressed. So a big thank you to them. Switching gears a little bit, Georgia inmate shoots and kills 24-year-old female food service worker inside the prison's kitchen. And that's the first time I've heard of such a thing. Georgia inmate shoots and kills 24-year-old female food service worker inside the prison's kitchen. Speaking of shootings, again here in Lexington, with homicides trending, one Lexington pivots toward prevention groups with its latest round of grants. Youth anti-violence programs have received grants through One Lexington for the past 3 years, but this time the groups have slightly different missions. One Lexington head Devin Karama says that because the number of homicides and shootings have declined dramatically over that time, and the trend is holding this year. We've seen that progress continue. Now I think we're only at 6 homicides, almost halfway through the year. And that can be attributed, I believe, to this kind of cross-sector, all hands, all hearts on deck approach, he said. And all 15 groups were awarded grants this year to continue their work. And this was brought to you from WUKY College Radio, Western University, Kentucky College Radio. A couple of unusual things that made me say, what? Female Secret Service agent gets into fight with supervisor while on presidential detail. This was last week or maybe a week or more ago. So, young lady gets upset and she gets mad with a supervisor and besides arguing about whatever the subject matter was, she starts throwing objects at her supervisor, including a menstrual pad, which may have been a big clue right there, and then tackles him to the ground or to the floor. So included in this incident was comments that the head of the Secret Service is a woman, and in her attempts to expand the role of female Secret Service agents, it is her goal to have it at 30% by a particular year, maybe 5 more years, 2030. So she probably put her attention on this for the time it takes to get it straightened out. Then right after I get over this article, here comes the next one. Secret Service agent robbed at gunpoint during President Biden's trip to California over the weekend. Anyway, that being said, NBA champions for 2024, Celtics over the Mavs, 106-88, taking the series 4-1. All this talk, summertime. I know my audience is made up of all components, all ages. Although the program is not directed toward children. Exercise. You know, if you're sitting behind a desk or if you have an outdoor job or whatever it is, the muscles that you use for work are not the muscles that you use when you are exercising. So keep that in mind. Whether it's walking, which is the easiest way to start, and the rule of thumb is that if you can walk and talk, then you're at a good pace. That means somebody should be with you. Partner up, pair up, encourage one another. And then, of course, if you do have a job, office type, where you sit most of the day, there are seated exercises, which I've mentioned before. You can start by crossing ankle over knee and alternate, lean forward, do various other little turns and stretches that will at least keep you in the loop and not so much of a couch potato or Monday morning quarterback. Anyway, as I remind you, keep these things in mind. If weight loss is your goal, comfortably and safely is 1 pound to 1.5 pounds a week. You know, check all of this with your physician so you can have a safe green light. Juneteenth, 2024, Wednesday. I'm Theodore Parker. This is The Side Show. That's it. Hashtag.